scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Y ahora sí que se me escucha. Que es que no me estabais advirtiendo. Vale, pues vamos a ello.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Sí, y además esto está medio hundido. Oh, aquí hay un
Looks like it was
holograma.
stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Y esto oficial parcial.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
O sea, está bastante...
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Oh, esta es la baliza.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Vale, ¿cuáles son los protocolos de emergencia, por cierto?
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
¿Qué pasó con la deceleración
I
insegura?
assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Hay que acelerar, lo que significa es que aumentas la velocidad. Bien. ¿Qué pasa con lo del alimento y el deterioro neuronal?
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Vale. ¿Y la activación de la baliza?
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Que esto es sospechoso.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Sí, yo estoy de acuerdo con Jack. Oh, me dicen que vaya por aquí. Vamos a ir por acá.
You came from the sky? The The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Nombre y graduación.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Watch your...
Ah, mira, ya... Ah. Maldita sea, ya lo tengo que curar. ¿Por qué no puedo disparar? Ahora.
Target down. I've got him. You're done.
Ya está. Vale.
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
A lo mejor ha sido él el que lo ha provocado. ¿Eh? ¿Eh? ¿Jacob? ¿Eh? Vamos a hablar contigo.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Bueno, parece que me quieren hacer ir para allá, así que vamos a ir al lado contrario, como de costumbre. A ver si encontramos algo más. Resonado fatal. ¿Y cuánta tripulación tenía? ¿Miles?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Esto es la cubierta médica. Que hablamos de alguien que ha reemplazado al capitán. Que creo que ya sé. Que creo que tu papaito ha hecho cosas malas. ¿Puedo pasar aquí? ¿Hay algo aquí? No estoy seguro. No parece que haya nada aquí. Ni nada aquí. Así que... nos vamos. Vamos a avanzar por aquí, que nos encontraremos con los supervivientes y seguramente... son duretes, por cierto. Mecha despojado. Me tienen robots.
Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
Es un pantalón que... son todas mujeres.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
¿Qué has dicho, Jacob?
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
¿Aquí un PDA? ¿Dónde está el PDA? Vamos a tener que irnos para acá.
Get over here.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Botiquín, bien, perfecto. Últimamente vamos muy mal de medigeles. PDA de 2100. Créditos y poco más.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
¿Qué pasa?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
¿Cómo? Eso no explica los 10 años.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
¿Y el tratamiento del deterioro?
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
¿Tiene sentido para ti?
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Hay que enfrentarse a Taylor. Esto es un poco... Apocalipsis Now. Oh. Lo hemos desbloqueado.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Vale, se debe haber aburrido.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher. Maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Trouble incoming! I'll kill you all!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
Ah, esto medio lo explica, pero no mucho. Ahí hay otro. Ah, bien me caloque. Tío, no me dispares a mí. A ellos. Ah, mira un... Ay, mirad un bug. Qué majo. Hacía tiempo que no veía un viejo aquí. Vamos a mirar a ver si hay algo más por aquí. Vale. Pistola pesada. Oh. Daño de pistola pesada, perfecto. Oh, 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 oh.
I can take you all. They're right ahead of us. Hostile.
Have a nice trip.
Nothing can stop me.
Got one.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing
Cartas
people
sueltas.
away. This thing is not my father.
Pues esto tiene pinta de final de fase. Buenas, Oswald, ¿qué tal?
Trouble incoming.
Enemy drones!
I'll kill you all.
Nothing can stop me.
No, viene un robot de los gordos.
Hostile drone.
Vale, perfecto. Venga, necesito que alguien se encargue de este señor. Vaya, hombre.
You're done! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Elemento cero. Vale, a ver si hay algo más por aquí que tengamos que pillar. Creo que no hay mucho más. Vale, nada más. Perfecto, pues ya está. Un segundo. Que voy a mirar que esto no esté... A ver, teclas de función. ¿No?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
No importa,
Doesn't
explícate.
matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor.
Oh.
Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
¿Sorprendido? Oh.
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Es una buena educación antes de irme. Esperaba dejarlo así. Conmovedor, pero no cuela.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Ajá. No pareció una buena... No me pareció una idea explicar lo que pasaba. ¿Y tu hijo?
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Sí, más o menos. ¿Qué pasa con los demás oficiales?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
¿Qué pasó con el tiempo y las provisiones?
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
¿Y qué pasa con lo de los
What
cazadores?
triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Ajá. Vas a responder por esto.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ya no puedo escapar de la... pues no sé qué responder. Yo creo que lo de Jacob sería lo primero.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Muy bien.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Mejor que sí. Buen trabajo, Joker.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Ah. Pero lo
Nothing
sabía.
goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh. Para evitarlo o jugársela.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
¿Estás bien?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Anda. ¿Te sorprende lo de Miranda, por
You
cierto?
had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Oh. Oh. ¿Tenéis un rollo?
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
De nada.
Anytime, Jacob.
Oh, hay pistola pesada. Esto es interesante para mí. Vamos a investigarlo. Daños de arma. Ok, perfecto. Y tenemos algo de nave. Blindaje de naves pesadas. Paladio. Tenemos paladio para un tren. Perfecto. Blindaje Salaris. A ver. A ver si vehículos.
Following the battle of the Citadel, Asari-made Cerberus armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super dense layers able to withstand.
Vale, tenemos una armadura mágica. Vale.
That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CBD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Cerberus material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shockwaves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Cerberus armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen.
Patina amarillenta, vale. Y... mira, los planetas. Ya, creo que es.
Humans detected Iea as an Earth-type world via telemetry in 2165. After probe surveys indicated life, lush vegetation, ample fresh water and breathable air, the Alliance upgraded the planet to...
Vale, está explicando lo que hemos estado haciendo ahora. Vale, así que fuera. Perfecto. Pues a ver. Vamos a hablar con Jacob.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Solo quiero hablar.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Ok, perfecto. Vamos a investigar una cosa. ¿Qué opinas sobre la tripulación?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
Nada, adiós.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Vale, nuevos mensajes. Sustituyendo el Cerberus. Según los informes, he estado trabajando en la nebulosa de Omega. Sistema Lore y el sistema Fantar. Explora el planeta para localizar una base donde, según creemos, Eclipse tiene algunos de nuestros operativos. Vale. Kate Bowman, Shepard. He pedido que me devuelvan algunos favores para saber de ti y de tu trabajo. Has planeado celebrar el aniversario de la fecha en que tú y otros salvaste Terranova. El año pasado te hicimos un homenaje. Te parece que nos precipitamos, ¿eh? Imagino para averiguar quiénes atacan a las colonias debes trabajar de incógnito, así que no te invitaré a dar un discurso ni nada así. Pero quería que supieras que todos los que vivimos en una colonia nos preocupa lo que está pasando en los sistemas de Terminus. Y me alegro de que tú estés ahí para ayudar. Se escuchan muchos comentarios militares al respecto. Me alegro que allí haya alguien que no va a elegir la salida más fácil. Gracias, Kate Bowman. Ok, acerca de Horizonte. Shepard, siento lo que te dije en Horizonte. Me pasé 2 años intentando recomponerme desde que caíste con la Normandía. Me costó mucho superar mi complejo de culpabilidad por haber sobrevivido. Y a ver, vamos a intentar hacer la voz. Dejé que mis amigos me convencieran de que fuera a ver a un médico de la ciudadela para dejar la bebida. No es nada serio, solo intenta tener una vida otra vez, ¿comprendes? entonces te he visto. Y ha virado todo a babor. Ahí estabas, delante de mí, pero con Cerberus. Supongo que realmente no sé quiénes somos. Ninguno de los dos. ¿Recuerdas la noche antes de irnos? Aquella noche significó tanto para mí. Quizás también para ti. Pero ha cambiado muchas cosas en 2 años y no puedo dejar esto a un lado. Simplemente. Por favor, ten cuidado. He visto a demasiada gente cercana a morir en Eden Prime, Birmire, Horizonte, la Normandía. No podría superar volver a perderte. Si todavía eres la mujer que recuerdo, sé que encontrarás un modo de parar los ataques de los recolectores, pero es peligroso confiar en Cerberus. Ten cuidado. Cuando todo se haya calmado un poco, quizás... no sé. Simplemente cuídate. Kaidan. Vale, pues atrás. Y creo que ya podemos ir a Ilium, que era uno de los lugares que teníamos que empezar a ir. ¿Dónde está el relé de masa? Relé de masa. Por aquí. Vamos a ir a Ilium, que tenemos muchas cosas que hacer aquí. Ya sale. Y vamos a hacer lo clásico, que es minar. Ya sabéis que este es el... Tael es un típico gigante gaseoso de hidrógeno y helio. Su complejo sistema de anillos es inestable, como se remonta unos millones de años atrás. Sé que son los restos de un cometa. Pues no sé, porque aquí esto lo veo muy, todo lo veo muy cutre aquí. Qué poca cosa que tiene.
Probe away. Probe away.
Es todo muy poquito, ¿eh? Pero vamos.
Launching probe.
¡Hala, fuera! Nos vamos de aquí. Naxxel. Naxxel es un gigante de hielo de amoníaco y metano. Varias pequeñas corporaciones de energía que brotaron del gran mercado del sistema de portales de falla están intentando crear una infraestructura local de extracción de combustible helio 3 para abastecer a Ilium. Ed Velasfal Energy lidera las inversiones de la corporación humana. Sus esfuerzos se han visto entorpecidos por las presiones extralegales de los carteles del H3 del sistema de falla. Pueden llegar a ejercer desde simples bajadas de precios hasta trabas burocráticas, denegación de permisos y constantes inspecciones de seguridad y salud.
Probe launched.
A ver si está algo por aquí. ¡Oh! Ah, no, es pobre todo esto. Que le den. Esto no me vale. Axel, venga, nos vamos aquí. Ay, voy a coger sondas. Y combustible. Ponolus tiene, además de que tiene un nombre muy gracioso, Tiene el efecto invernadero típico de Venus, casi parece manso en comparación con la violenta actividad volcánica del planeta interior. Beregale. En comparación con él, Ponolus es casi inerte, sin volcanes activos ni placas tectónicas. El suceso más destacable del último millón de años fue la fundación de la plataforma de investigación aerostática Sari Albiusic en 2092, que cayó tras ser atravesada por un desafortunado meteorito. La mayor parte del personal consiguió llegar a las cápsulas de emergencia, pero fallecieron 6. Los restos aplastados de la plataforma todavía se encuentran en la llanura Kirusita, en el hemisferio sur. Oye, es rico. Por eso la gente se molesta. ¡Gol!
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Qué diferencia, ¿eh? Uf.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Uf.
Probe launched. Probe away.
No veas, es que además es todo el rato.
Probe launched.
Y ya está. No está mal. Ponolus. Pero no he olvidado. Beregale. Aunque no es el clásico planeta con efecto invernadero como Venus, Beregale no es mucho más hospitalario que este. Además de ser el más cercano de la estrella Tasale, su núcleo contiene muchos elementos radiactivos y pesados. Estos aumentan el calor de los planetas y propician la actividad volcánica. La corteza de Beregal es demasiado rígida como para que haya actividad de placas tectónicas, y el planeta atraviesa ciclos en los que aumenta la presión hasta alcanzar supererupciones volcánicas masivas. ¿Cómo suena esto? Estas escupen ceniza a miles de kilómetros, dejan una caldera de cientos de kilómetros de radio y vomitan suficiente materia incandescente como para cubrir continentes enteros. La última vez que ocurrió algo así fue hace 812.000 años, y la velocidad actual de la pérdida de gases por la actividad volcánica indica que se volverá a repetir en los próximos 10.000 años. Y evidentemente es rico, como todos los planetas con una vulcanología activa. Más que nada porque los materiales de la profundidad están en la superficie, con lo cual es más fácil, son más fáciles de minar.
Launching probe.
Oh.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Pues tiene de todo menos elemento cero, por lo que veo.
Probe away.
Cuesta un poco más de pillar, pero bueno. Ahora seguramente habrá alguna beta que se nos habrá pasado. Ya está. Y por último nos vamos a Ilium. Ilium es el clásico mundo jardín, creado para servir de pasarela entre los sistemas de Terminus y la República Sasari. Para facilitar este intercambio, son mucho más laxas las leyes aduaneras del Consejo sobre la seguridad de los productos materiales. ¿Prohibidos y tráfico de seres inteligentes? ¿Qué dices? Tienen esclavos. Oficialmente, Ilium no es un mundo Asari, aunque está colonizado y manejado por las corporaciones Asari. Eso le da la permisibilidad legal que disfruta los enclaves de investigación de las compañías humanas de Noveria. Ilium es una de las colonias Asari más jóvenes, pues se fundó durante la 7ª oleada de expansión. La primera niña nacida en el planeta está llegando ahora a su madurez. El planeta es muy caluroso y extenso, y solo es posible asentarse en la Tierra de las latitudes polares más altas. En las zonas más ecuatoriales la población vive en las enormes arqueologías para escapar del calor de la superficie. Ajá. A ver cómo es la temperatura. Gravedad de superficie 1,2 Gs. Y temperatura de superficie general 63 grados Celsius. Pues sí. Venga, vamos allá. Vamos a tener Kirkov, Miranda. Espérate, vamos atrás. Miranda es una. Ilium, no me acuerdo. No me acuerdo. No puedo cancelar. Así que vamos a tener que añadir a Miranda. ¿Le podemos cambiar el aspecto? Sí, ahora aparece una ninja. No. Añadir, cambiamos aspecto. La ponemos con aspecto pimpollo. Y necesito a Grant. Vamos a añadir a Grant. Vamos a... tenemos demasiada virtud. Puntos de pelotón. Seguimos con el tema de la subida. Puntos de pelotón 4. Daño de las armas, salud del pelotón. Daño de armas del pelotón. Táctico de Cerberus. Me parece esto es más salud. Salud repercute en mí, así que guay. Y esto ya también está. Y aquí vamos a hacer como que llevo algo normal. Utilizar el lanzamisiles, venga. ¿Cómo molan más efectos? Tiene tanto tiempo que no me acordaba de los lugares que visitas y tal, que...
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
¿A qué se debe... ¿A qué se debe este beneficio?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
¿Liara?
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Estoy buscando a alguien.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
¿Qué atractivos tiene Nosastra?
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
Interesante. ¡Compras! ¿Y a qué viene esto de Nosastra?
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a Terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Lo voy a decir, esclavitud, qué horrible.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment.
Claro.
The contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Claro. Y que haya gente desesperada que tenga que hacerlo no es... ¡Ah! ¡Qué asco! Cuéntame de Nosastra.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
Aparte que es un estercolero.
We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Ajá. No puedo firmar nada porque...
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Bueno, adiós.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Vamos a ver qué tenemos de entradas. ¡Uah! Datas y lugares. Y esto debe ser Ilium.
A regional hub of Asari commerce, awash in riches, Ilium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Ilium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude.
Obligatoria.
Among robotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Ilium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Ilium and in its capital Nosastra.
Parece Dubai. Es la Dubai del espacio esto.
Only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Ilium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
¡Oh! ¡Qué anuncio más cabrón! Más que nada porque el lema es: has sido un esclavo de tus empleados durante demasiado tiempo. ¿No va siendo hora de darle la vuelta? ¡Wow! ¡Wow! Vista hablar con Miranda. A ver.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Pardon me, I'm on a call. No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced. It's a token from my bondmate. It's the only thing my child has to remember her father by. Please, if you find it,
No, I understand. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Pues la... Uf.
Are you... Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
¿Ah? ¿Te escucha?
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours.
Oh.
And our crescendo will burn the darkness clean.
Oh, la Ragnar.
The Ragnar will sing again because of you.
¿Estás en Ilium?
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Ragnar Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Oh.
How did you find the Ragnar?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
¿Y cómo volviste?
You obviously got off world again. Did the Ragnar give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
¿Y los piratas?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Ragnar are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Gracias por el mensaje.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Yana Parashi.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Hey, lo recuerdo. Ha sido un placer.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
Estoy con todos los
The
recolectores.
collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Con el casco va a ser difícil. Examina la cerveza. Shepard, he tenido que irme. El objetivo me vio y no pude salir del escondite. Un mercader Asari pasa de contrabando planos de Novaria. ¿Puedes pedirle que te enseñe el material de primera?
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with the consults and figure out what options work for you.
Welcome.
You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Eso podría ser basura.
How do I know this stuff is any good? You're an Asari. Maybe your stuff is no good for humans.
I carry nothing but the best. I offer a money-back guarantee.
That doesn't help when I'm dead due to equipment failure. Look, I'm dropping too many credits to screw around here.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
¿Qué artículos especiales?
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parisini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
¿Y qué el diseño?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Vale. Oh. A ver qué me da. Aumenta los escudos. Aumenta el daño del cuerpo a cuerpo. Daño de armas, escudos. Mejora de mi herramienta.
This might be useful.
Capacidad de medigel. Estos son 75.000 y capacidad de medigel 25.000. Comprar. El daño siempre es mejor.
Oh, what's this?
Me faltan cosas.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
I'll see what we can do, sir.
Vamos a ver qué nos podemos encontrar por aquí. Administración, transporte.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
Absolutely. In fact, I use this model at home, sir.
Oh. Do you?
El bolus está... Esto es muy repugnante. Paso.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly as a possible indication of attacks on humans galaxy-wide.
Esto es un bar.
Investors in prefabricated complexes
Noticias galácticas.
Inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoko.
Que hay una despedida de soltero. Vamos a pasar de esto porque si no...
He says, "Oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural."
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Sí. Uf. Hola.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, sorry matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
Matriarca, ¿de verdad?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
¿Eres Krogan? ¿Cómo?
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
La bocaza de su padre. Madre mía. Ok, perfecto. Ya que está quitado. Pero parece que no me he llegado a la parte de la boca de mi padre. La bocaza de mi padre.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Esos especiales con papá. Madre mía.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
Cuando se cruzó de mamá era toda una matriarca, como papá lo sabía montones. ¿Y entonces?
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out. And made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Madre mía. Larga esperanza de...
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pure-blood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
¿Pero esos trajes? Espérate. Como para recordar el aspecto que tiene. Oh. ¿Y por qué trabajas en un bar?
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
¿Qué se acercaba?
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Oh, hacer nuevos relés de más a nosotras mismas. Está por ahora.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking
Turiano licuado. Madre mía.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Hablar con
Taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to. Is that right? Because it seems stupid. Rules and words to hide how they hide. Fighting is simple. Kill the guy aiming at you. Here, there's no way to tell. Stupid.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you for who you are. Someone whose food you can eat even.
Ay, que quiere un poco de rollo.
Welcome to Synthetic Insights.
Synthetic Insights?
Welcome to Synthetic Insights.
If you're
What?
looking for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worse comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And
Oh.
I hear that the love scenes are...
What?
Oh yeah, standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation.
Ajá.
Little space, please.
Gente de esclavos. A ver.
It's okay, I'll think of something. You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. You actually want to help the Quarian convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Terminado aquí.
Time for this.
Fine, more power to you.
Sí, esto me parece un asunto que no me interesa.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes
Sí.
no sense.
Embarrass me in front of a stripper?
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
Esto es una despedida
You
soltero.
said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive.
Oh, oh, oh. Pues sí.
Appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but How can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
Son como Salarian.
They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Bluturians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Oh.
Quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not.
Vale, ya está. Esto ya hemos terminado con esto. Vamos a ver, agente de esclavos. A ver qué me cuentas.
You again. I'd hope to see a representative from Synthetic Insights making an offer for the quarry.
Ah, investigar. O sea, que eres una esclava.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
No te creo ni una palabra.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
Se la compro yo.
I bought her myself. I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Vale. Te intentaré ayudar.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Puñeteros esclavistas.
So then he says,
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
¡Prejuicios!
I see what's going on here. This isn't about slaves. You just don't want to hire a Quarian.
What? But...
Is it because you don't want to feed them, or do you just not like the suits?
Synthetic Insights has a strict non-discrimination policy. We don't just hire indentured servants.
Maybe I'll take this to Ilium's Trade Bureau just to be sure.
Wait, let's not do anything crazy. We don't want to waste the Bureau's time. Okay? Fine. I'll go draw up a contract. Just leave Ilium's bureaucracy out of it. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
No necesito tu agradecimiento.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for her.
Regardless, a kindness to her is mine to repay. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Hemos subido de nivel. Ay, ¿quién es esta lantilla?
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Ariana's family to the terminal instead.
¿Quién es Niket?
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Algo de los mercenarios.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
¿Hay cambio de planes?
Making changes now could be dangerous. Are you sure you can trust Niket?
Absolutely. He's one of my oldest friends. I trust him with Ariana. Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Vale. Vamos.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Ah, vale. Hostia, sí. Vale, pues Grant. Oh, mira, tengo maestría en asalto. Destructor. Salud en armas, tiempo de recargar poderes, salud, virtud, rebeldía. Salud. Daño de armas. Vale. Vale, perfecto. Pues me queda un puntito que ya no podemos hacer nada con él. Y Miranda está bien.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas. Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
¿Qué es esto de la edad de Oriana?
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Vale. Piérdete ahora.
I'm giving you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get up.
They've seen us.
Qué conveniente que se desintegren,
Come
¿no?
on, we need to get to Niket. Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Vale, debemos ir a por tu hermana.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
¿Te confías en
I hope
Niket?
your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
¿Tu padre lo conoce?
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Vale. Disposición de la
Can you
zona.
tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Bueno, no hemos fallado nada, vamos a empezar, qué bien.
I'll put them down.
No shield.
On the...
Vale, por ahora vamos bastante bien. Intentamos acercarnos un poco más porque veo que el alcance lo tenemos bastante mal. Ah, oh, esto es un dron de combate. ¿Qué cabrona es esta? Vamos a ver si podemos encontrar aquí algo que nos podamos llevar.
Oh, it's this?
You're up.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
I got it.
Just stall them, damn it.
Combat turret, watch out. Out that one.
Mercenarios de Eclipse tengo todavía por aquí algunos. Vale. Oh. Necesito que alguien me ayude aquí.
Overload deployed.
Con drones de combate.
We can use this.
Divert everyone except my guard from the cat. I'll handle him and the kid.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Hostile.
There we go.
Oh, pues han durado poco, ¿eh?
Hitting cover.
Heading to cover.
Vale, los estoy viendo por aquí.
Up front. Weakling.
Enemy down.
On the ground. Now.
Yes.
One more. Impact shot. little piece of crap.
Engaging target. We can cut down through the cargo line.
Mierda. Uy, que me matan. Vale, hay que pasar por aquí. Zona de carga enorme. Y no hay nada aparte de una zona de carga enorme. Fantástico. Oh. Unidos de elementos cero. Terminales seguras que me... No, no.
I'll put them down.
Hay una barra... hay una...
On the ground now!
Vale. Oh, te han traicionado. Qué sorpresa. Qué sorpresa, Miranda.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why would the thing go any faster?
Ay, quizás tengas razón. ¿Sabía lo de Oriana?
Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
¿Estás seguras de Niket?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Lo sabemos al llegar allí.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Los centinelas son prácticamente indiscutibles, vale.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No, I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Oh, vaya.
Niket, you sold me out.
¿Y ahora qué?
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
¿Y cuánto hay que hay
I
en...?
knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
¡Oh! Fantástico. Que te lo digo, Nasari. Sabes que algo pasa cuando una Nasari te llama zorra. Guau. ¿Qué pasa con la nueva familia de Oriana?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Podemos resolverlo sin tiros. ¿Por qué has hecho esto?
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Así que la has vendido.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
Vamos a resolverlo sin tiros.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
Hostile spotted.
On the ground now.
You've got no shield! Watch for fire! Watch for the drone!
Ah, me están dando caña de verdad.
Sorry, Commander.
Pues es chunga de cojones esta señora.
This will put him down.
I'll kill any runners myself.
Está aquí. La señora esta.
Shield down.
Your body will crumble. Heading to cover.
People.
Now let's finish you off.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
No sé si tiene algo Oriana. Vale, no hay mucho más ya por aquí. No hay contenedores nuevos. Estoy mirando si hay algo de saquear. Creo que no. Así que... Tutupen. Ah, terminal segura. Así que hay algo de saquear. 3.000 créditos. ¿Por qué? Y... Este relicario tiene el retrato de una serie de un humano. No parece muy caro, pero probablemente tiene un valor sentimental. Vale. Ah, mira, entrega el relicario. Esto es lo del... Lo de los señora del... De por ahí.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
No hubieras podido.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
No creo que lo harías.
Maybe he didn't think you'd have the nerve to gun him down.
No, he knew. All too well.
Bueno, vamos.
Let's get moving.
Right. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
No hay niños. Es verdad, no hay niños en Mass Effect.
Come on, we should go.
¿No vas a hablar con ella?
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Quizás deberías hablar con ella.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Pequeña limitación gráfica. No hay niños. O es un adolescente. ¿Es un adolescente? Es un adolescente, vale. Se va a quedar una niña, tío. La madre y Meredith de su familia han sido correctamente instaladas en el lugar omitido. El nuevo empleo de la madre está lo suficientemente bien pagado como para garantizar una vida cómoda. Oriana se mantendrá bajo observación por su propia seguridad. Miranda Lawson es demasiado valiosa para Cerberus y el bienestar de Oriana es la forma más fácil de obtener su lealtad. Miranda sigue siendo leal a Cerberus y ahora confía en Cerberus.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
Don't let some humans work.
It's always the same thing.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors. Living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted...
Vamos a entregar el colgante y entonces ya lo dejamos por hoy. Yo creo que hemos hecho una buena introducción a Ilium.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see it.
No, you don't understand. Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Tranquila, puedo ayudarte. He encontrado esto.
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human and someone who looks like you.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Muy bien, vamos a ver si podemos comprar el...
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Estás ganando dinero con el... Capacidad de Medigel. Venga.
Of course, I can help you with the consult and figure out what options work for you.
Tal y como estamos, por cierto, vamos a volver a la nave.
Try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
By the stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm.
Por cierto, ¿por qué demonios las Asari hablan en inglés? Y todo está en inglés. Que los carteles están en inglés. ¿Por qué? No era Normandía, venga.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Todo quizás... Oh, espérate. Mejoras, estado del equipo, mensajes sin leer. Actitud del mando de Cerberus. Vale, me alegro de que estés bien. Kate Bowman. Vale, agradecimiento por la ayuda. Hola Shepard, me entero de lo que hiciste en Ilium y quería darte las gracias por ayudar a Esperanza de Zu una vez más. Sobrevivimos pero a duras penas. La mayor parte del Exogeni se ha marchado y no me he quedado aquí para asegurarme de que no quede nada de la Doriana. No queremos que el problema se repita. Además, lamento profundamente haberte disparado. Seguro que ya te lo dije, pero quería reiterarlo. Buenas y gracias a Esperanza de Zu y vuelvo a vivir gracias a tus acciones. Vale. Marcar como leído. Gracias. Leslie, soy Leslie, estuve en Aya. La comida me siento mal, ahora los médicos me están ayudando. Soy Leslie, estuve en Aya, la comida me siento mal, ahora los médicos me están ayudando. Un médico que conoce a Jacob dice que puedo contarte esto. Quería escribirte en mi nombre, pero prefiero hacerlo yo. Necesito usar mis propias palabras. Estoy recuperando las palabras y ya puedo hablar bien. Me cuesta más leer, pero voy mejorando. Debo ponerme mejor. Taylor me quería así, sin palabras. Debo demostrarle que he perdido, que no soy débil. Me hizo cosas que ya no puede hacerme. No me puede dejar sin palabras. Ya no puede hacer que no sea yo, porque Jacob y tú lo destruisteis. Gracias, Leslie. Wow. Escáner avanzado de mineral. Tejido de hueso pesado. Oh. De los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo. Varias veces. Cada vez que Shepard podrá seleccionar un nuevo poder adicional y los puntos gastados pasarán al poder adicional recién seleccionado. Tejido de hueso pesado. Te concede puntos adicionales. Shepard puede aprender a usar un poder adicional. Si incorpora más miembros ideales a su grupo, aumenta el número de poderes disponibles para Shepard. Estrellar granada cegadora. Oh, sí. Daño de subfusil. Capacidad de medigel. Establece por completo los escudos de los miembros del pelotón. Oh yeah. Platino. Duración biótica. Las tecnológicas. Esto le falta elemento 0. 0 disponible. Baño biótico para desbloquearse. Mejora el amplificador. Vale. Mejoras de arma. Ya está. Mejoras de armadura. Mejoras de nave. Escáner avanzado de mineral. Mejora el escáner mineral de la moralidad. Se ha intentado que los sistemas de la tecnología Argus de escaneo de planetas propietario del grupo de Android. Esto acelera el proceso de escaneo de planetas. Eso me mola. Perfecto. No sé si hay algo más, pero ahora sí que creo que ya lo tenemos.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Chambers. Parece muy agitado. ¿Chambers? ¿Quién es Chambers? A ver qué tenemos de tecnologías nuevas. Argus escaneo de planetas. Argus representa un salto cualitativo de la obtención de imágenes de planetas en una tecnología propiedad del grupo Android, que no es de Google. Un laboratorio de I+D que al parecer pertenece a Cerberus. Ajá. Está mejorado los sensores de la Normandía, ofreciendo una resolución de escaneo topográfico de largo alcance. 100 microsatélites orbitales, multiestáticos, emisores de radar y magia potagia. Vale. Esto me parece un... Excusas chorras. Chambers. ¿Quién es Chambers? Ay. Está agitada. ¿Quién es Chambers? Zahid. Chambers. Los alojamientos del capital primero. Chambers está agitada. ¿Quién es Chambers? ¿Jack? ¿O Rebecca? Vale, este visor. La coraza del N1. Aumenta el daño de los poderes un 3%. Vale. Hombreras de la N7. Aumenta el daño de las armas un 3%. Aumenta los escudos en un 8%. Me mola. Brazos. Venteleta del N7, aumenta la salud un 3%. Piernas. Red de soporte vital. Aumenta la salud un 10%. ...8%, batería que es el vale, perfecto. Me parece súper guay. Casco del N7, aumenta la salud un 5%. Casco con respirador, aumenta la salud un 5%. Y tiro la cabeza un 10%. Capucha de reconocimiento. Daño del arma un 5%. Casco Kesser. Es que no me gusta porque me tapa completamente. Poder caer de los poderes. Creo que me voy a quedar con este. Chambers. Chambers está agitada, ¿no será Rebeca Miranda Chambers? Quizás. Quizás sea esto.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. And you proved yourself trustworthy. Unlike Niket, I'm glad I got to take him out myself.
¿Piensas eso?
Who are you trying to convince? Me or yourself?
I would have liked to convince Niket. I still don't know why he betrayed me. I regret that it came to that, but I did what I had to do.
¿Qué de Oriana?
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
¿Qué le dijiste?
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Atendéis el contacto.
Are you going to talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
¡Ah! ¡Qué sonrisa más asquerosa! Por Dios. Uf, madre mía. Es un caníbal. ¡Qué canibale!
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Vale, y ahora que ya lo tenemos, pues lo dejamos aquí. Y continuaremos con Ilium en la próxima entrega. Muchas gracias por seguirme y hasta la próxima.